Why hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Stellaris, and I'm just going to unpause this now and just get right on with it. We will actually put this on slow speed just so I can get my bearings again. Oh god, my voice. Oh, we are exploring over here. Let's just... oh, we can't... the Cardassians are there, so let's just... oh, we have to be a bit careful where we explore here. What else could we explore? Let's just send this ship to explore these two, that world for me. Yeah, but also I've done a little bit of maintenance before this, and that was sorting out my sectors. I'm also just going to turn up the volume a bit, because I think it is a bit quiet. And also turn up the music for you. It's a bit quiet even for me. Yeah, but I'm doing a bit of housekeeping, trying to sort my sectors and planets out. We are going to try and expand more. We have got our main fleet at the moment. Let's repair the fleet. Also trying to see what research we're getting. We're going to get advanced destroyer prototypes, as well as other juicy upgrades. Might also look at, I have a bit of influence available. Are you in our borders? Or just outside? I'd like to try and grab another planet if I could. You would be quite nice to get, so let's just go and say colonise. We're colonised from the Sol system. And where do we want our beacon of hope to be? We'll get that way, because I do want to get a few more planets under my control. Yeah, the borders opened between us and the Bajorans. That's good news. Let's move this mic a bit closer. And we surveyed another system, which is good news. You're just surveying this for me. Let's look at our contacts. Pardon, my voice at the moment is a bit strained, so apologies if I do sound a bit out of it. Where's the Ferengi?
Rule of acquisition number 34. War is good.
I know, we're just going to be nice to you because we want you on our side. Let's just give you a monthly transfer. Let's just give you some, you know what, some nice things, because we're just good people. No, we don't transfer a system though, do we? We'll just confirm this.
Rule of acquisition number 34.
They'll like us a lot more for it.
Rule of acquisition number 34.
And
War is
also,
good
let's
for
look at
business.
the Temerians. We're actually off a trade deal, and just trying to get them in our good books. Instant transfer. Oh no, we'll do 200 of each. Oh, we have a deficit, that's not good. Has to be a reason for that though, I'll have to look in a second. We'll give you an active sense link. I'll give you star charts. That'll make you a bit more receptive. Oh, why is this down so much?
Rule of acquisition number 34. War is good for business.
One of our people leveled up. Why has this gone so low? Consumer goods minus 38. What? I don't know why that's suddenly got such a deficit. I was earning loads a second ago. Sure to change. Maybe it's galactic trade. Yeah. Could be. So at the moment that's not good. Well, if I actually found something that my civilian ships are not building, that's annoying. Monthly gain minus 39 plus 15 plus. Oh, it's just for this month because we're giving them those units. Trade expense minus 101. Oh, did I do that for 10? Oh, shit. Did I do that for 10 years?
Technology discovered.
Crap.
Rule of acquisition number 34. War is good for business.
You know what? I think I might have. Oh well. We have new technology available though, so we're going to pause this game and have a look. Orbital sensor array, a targeting sensor, or better resettlement cost. Oh, it would be quite nice, orbital sensor array. Give me a lot more. I think I'm going to go for orbital sensor array because they give me a lot more range to give me a better sort of field of view about what's around my planet. So we shall go get that, and I shall read you the description because I like doing that. The orbital sensor array is a complex suite of long-range and high-resolution sensors which enable the satellite to operate as a dedicated watchtower, vastly increasing the overall sensing capabilities of colonised star systems. It can be constructed through existing spaceports. Let's go for it. Well, I bummed myself over with this. Is there any way to cancel what I just did with them?
Rule of acquisition number...
Let's try and maybe negate it. Monthly transfer. No. I'll double energy credits anyway. I want minerals. Well, we'll give you, oh no, an instant transfer. No, okay.
Rule of acquisition number 30.
Let's look at the Klingons as well.
Excellent plan.
So I still would like to keep them in my good books.
Anomaly detected.
We were to research that anomaly. It is an iron storm. It's only a low risk as well.
Construction complete.
So even if I do this, they don't really. It's not really making them too much happier. Don't really want to give them active sensor link. We'll just do this. I'm just trying to get the Klingons in my good books.
Log updated.
Karen Soul, interesting, more aliens to discover. We will just research that now. The Lambda aliens.
Excellent plan.
Well, at least I made the Klingons happy.
Construction complete.
The Folian Assembly. Oh no, what are you? I bring greetings from the Administrator Soy Strength, the undisputed ruler of the Folian Assembly. Respect our borders, keep out of our affairs, and perhaps our mighty fleets will refrain from visiting your worlds. We greet you as equal, star travellers. We've had even more aliens. Mem aliens. Oh, it was so close to being meme. Where are the Folians? Where are the Folians? Oh, they're over here, okay. No, they're pretty far away. Not too worried about you at the moment, at least. We can upgrade this engineering lab, which is all good. So look at us, let's go for our planets in a minute. What do you do? You give me more minerals, and at the moment I could do with that. That's the amount of minerals I'm actually losing.
The galaxy has not gone by unnoticed.
We found another race, the Shellak Corporate. I bring greetings from Director Jerem Don Rothfrag, the undisputed ruler of Shellcat Corporation. Respect our borders and keep out of affairs. Okie doke. We will greet you as equals, star travellers. Where are they? I'll have to see where they are based. Let's get another 0G processor. Well, they're quite far away, thankfully. Mirror, mirror, what? Captain Sobak and he raided him on the USS Scout. Yeah, sent you right. They beamed down to the planet, essentially. Interest in mineral composition seems to warrant further study. However, the approaching iron storm forces the away team to return to the ship before the geological analysis can be completed. With the rapidly increasing interference, the transponder chief very nearly loses the away team's transport patterns, but is fortunately able to beam Captain Sobak and the away team up to the USS Scout safely. Following their return, Captain Sobak and members of the away team appear to be acting strangely, becoming angry and indeed violent towards other members of the crew with little provocation. Sounds like me. The executive officer has become concerned that they may be something wrong with the away team and believes that they should be examined by the ship's doctor, justifying the away team's actions as a result of extensive time spent in deep space. Yeah, force them to go to sickbay. The ship's doctors ran a complete medical examination of Captain Sobak and the away team. As far as the doctor can tell, there's nothing wrong with any of them, and no explanation can be provided to explain their violent behaviour. The executive officer that has the captain and the away team confined to the brig until they can determine the cause of their change in behaviour and how can it be resolved. Captain Sobak eventually confides in the executive officer that they are not from this universe and that they have transposed places with their opposites here. The captain had ordered the away team to keep up with the pretense until they could determine a way to return to their own universe, but the difference between the two universes made that impossible. The transporter chief believes that it must be a way to return the away team to their universe and hopefully recover their own captain and away team in the process. However, there is a chance that the approach may fail and would end up with losing both away teams. Oh, that's not good. The captain must be saved. The captain and away team... The captain and the away team from the parallel universe are escorted by a security team to the transporter room, where the transporter chief attempts to repeat the process that brought them to this universe and send their own captain and away team to the other. Before dematerialising, the captain from the other universe tells the first officer from this universe that this universe is weak and ripe for conquest, and they will crumble as all weak civilisations do. Whoa! Captain Sobek and away team from this universe materialise on the transport pad, looking very relieved to be back. They return with the horror stories of a twisted and barbaric version of the USS Scout, where torture and violence is used to control and murder is the normal way to ascend to ranks. The captain later confides in the executive officer that the other universe there was another version of them, and that the captain hoped that a departing speech given to the executive officer of that universe may have lasting effect. Well, it's good to have the captain back at least. He's just gained a lot of experience for me. That's for the USS Scout. And he's still surveying, that's good. Yeah, we definitely want more mining stations at the moment, because I'm in a deficit because of my stupidity. I'll have another construction ship out here as well. I do believe there were more mining stations around here that we could build, but I might be wrong. Oh, there are some here actually. Because I bum myself for this at the moment. Minus 201 from trade. Tell me there's a way I can cancel that. Otherwise I'm going to have 10 years of mineral deficiencies at the moment. Where are you, Ferengi? Give me back my minerals.
Rule of acquisition number 34. War is good for business.
I want minerals. Is there any way just to have this? Okay, so it's always in years.
Survey complete.
I should have done it as a monthly transfer, or like maybe 200 as an instant. This is bad. I've already done it. I've committed with this.
Rule of acquisition number 34. War is good for business.
Oh well. Well, I'm just going to have to deal with it at the moment. Are they still surveying? Oh, there they are. My colony ship is on the way. This is going to hurt though until those years have gone by. It's only minus 10 now though, due to what we're building. Oh, this is bad though. Let's just see if we can trade with anyone and get some goodies. Andorans. Let's just do this as monthly. No, we want energy credits. No, we want minerals, sorry. Let's just do that for 100. Wow, you're really... Oh, that's it. So you're happy for... You're happy to give me things.
Construction complete.
Let's just see if I can
Technology discovered.
put this in our favour.
Construction complete.
No, we're nearly gone by it anyway. We'll be fine. It's irritating, but we'll survive. What could I move? What are your planet? You have a lot of food. Well, even if I just moved you into here for the time being, you would put me in the green, or just stop me losing stuff. Got new tile blockers, which is good. We can go for a science centre, planetary administration, or a zoo. Reveals extra resource. Tribbles! I think we're going to go for the zoo because I'm a big fan of zoology in general. And my cat is also joining in on the antics. Hello, Tilly. Xenology. Unlock Xeno Zoo. A facility containing biomes different to our own. Can be constructed to exhibit and study alien, non-sentient life for the enjoyment and benefit of our civilization. We'll go for that. It'll take a while. I will apologise for the
Survey complete.
Come on, Tilly. Another planet has been surveyed. A colony ship should be. You are not doing anything. You are not doing what I told you to do. Yeah. Do believe I said to colonise you. We're nearly earning minerals though. It's not a complete disaster. Well, it is a bit of a disaster. Oh, please, I just need a little bit more on Andorran, so let's offer trade deal. Nope. Active sense. Oh yeah, you're already gonna have her.
Construction complete.
Wait. Mars development project. Mars. Yeah, no, we're going to conduct a full geological survey of the planet because I want Mars to. If any of you have been watching this, I've built a thing called, I think, the beta on a way, or say, I can't get the bloody word. I'll look at it in a second, but actually I've terraformed Mars to make it habitable for my colonists. Well, actually, we are going to invest some time into it. Well, we'll just do this for a second.
Initiating communications.
Just want my minerals back.
Technology
I want star
discovered.
charts and... Yeah, that's
Our
okay.
presence in the galaxy has not gone by unnoticed.
Oh, we got more... Oh, orbital sensor I finished. That was quick. What do we want now? Better shields. Phaser turrets. And a gunboat we get. These design can be used on all. Yeah, I think we're going to get the gunboat because that's a new design for ships, those. What does it say? Phaser core. Advances in ADN particle physics have led to new rays interacting with them. Phaser cores allow for the modulation of a phaser frequency and power without the bulky, power-hungry equipment previously used, such as spinners. Aside from increased efficiency, new variations and specialisations of phasers can now be experimented with. So we go and get that, that's good. You have closed your borders with me. Oh. There's a new election.
Construction complete.
I think we're going to... who do we vote for? Do we need to support someone? What is our... We'll go for the Alien Aid initiative. Oh, they've been on to close the borders, that's not good. Oh, I'm losing so much stuff. It's horrible. Oh, Prime Minister Nathan Daniel died. That's pretty sad. We're going to need another leader, surely, aren't we? Or someone else is just going to be elected Prime Minister. He was 86 when he died. You want Okay, I'm getting bummed with that deal overall, but
منقدير سابليسور.
well, that trade, well, the trade's starting to get better. What are you missing now? Lurden, energy credits. Let's look at the Lurden system. It doesn't seem like I'm achieving too much at the moment, but I'm doing my best. Let's put you on automatic exploration. Yeah, Lurden sector. I did say I was going to go here, didn't I?
Technology discovered.
Oh, thank God for that. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah, we lack resources. No wonder the trade deal stopped. Advanced destroyer prototype. Oh, what a bozo I am. What could be bozo? All the stuff I could have built. Oh, bear with me 1 minute. Why hello I've returned, and now we have to look at what research we're going to get, and this is really quick to get, so I think we're actually just going to go for this. This is only 5 months. And it unlocks the high-rise complex, and we also get civilian quarters. Let's go for the buttress core support hub. By creating adjoining colony buttresses to the main hub, we can increase the amount of civilian housing on the planet, utilising the resources of all other businesses. Let's go for that.
Rule of acquisition number 34. War is good for business.
Oh, they cancelled. Oh, they're probably upset because our trade deal didn't work out. I'm still going to support you again. We are going to go to Lurden and just look at a few of our planets. Upgrade that power plant. Is anything in here that we really don't need? Can't clear this at the moment because I don't think we have to necessarily research about to clear those tiles. Let's just see what's in each system. Got Elrond here. We will upgrade as well. Oh, everyone's declaring me a rival. That's encouraging. Well, I really bummed my... Oh yeah, I've really pissed off the Ferengi because I cancelled a trade deal. Oh well. Fanatical traders, and I didn't do my trade
Rule
with
of
them.
acquisition number 34. War is good for
Can you
business.
just offer tribute? No, they're not going to accept it. Let's just give them
Construction complete.
an active sensor link gone over 20 years.
Initiating communication.
Star charts. Prime Minister. Oh, Claude Lambert's now our manager. Our Prime Minister.
Rule of acquisition number...
Oh, I've so badly ballsed up. I've done the complete
Rule of
opposite to what I wanted
acquisition
to
number
do.
34.
I'll try and get them
War
back
is
in our
good
good
for business.
looks. I'll get the Ferengi back in our good looks, I'm sure we will. We've elected Claude Lambert, previously a scientist on Earth, to become our new ruler. That's nice news. No, I'm not engaging in any trade.
Anomaly detected.
You can research that just to see if we do get any juicy things with that anomaly. We need a new scientist, and we're just going to recruit a brand spanking new one. Scientist Joaquin Hernandez.
Affirmative.
Give the Batah his due.
Well, the Klingons open borders with us,
Construction
that can only
complete.
be good, surely.
Give the Batah
Our
his
presence
due.
in the galaxy has not gone by unnoticed.
Let's try and offer some trade with you. Let's give you star charts.
Give the Batah.
Trying to get a few of them back in our
Give the
good
Batah
books.
his due.
Let's have a look. Oh, and Asmia's office is missing in action. Oh, it's probably because it's in Ferengi space, I'm guessing. Which is irritating if that's the case. I got 3 construction ships. I didn't think I had 3.
Give the Batah
Borders
his due.
open.
Give the Batah his due.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want the Klingons on our good books. I think we have our upgraded star bases on most of our worlds at the moment. Oh, a new tradition, and we can probably going to just have to go for Department of Cartography, which increases our anomaly chance by 10%. The number of xenobotanists and archaeological, 150 magnetic reversal, 150 physics research gained. Thank you. Yeah, we increased our number of xenobotanists and archaeologists. That study increased throughout the fleet over the last few years, now organised into a special department of cartography. To support this corps of officers, new training programs have greatly accelerated the rate at which we commission new officers to undergo new exploration missions, so we're going to get that. I'm going to try and go down this discovery tree and get as much as we can. One on these will be good though. Well, you've opened up to us at least. Oh, Ferengi, what are you? Broke trade deal, yeah, that's very bad, but I think that's going up now.
Rule of acquisition number...
We'll even offer them another trade deal. We'll give them, aren't we? An active sensor link.
Technology discovered.
A little bit.
Rule of acquisition number 34.
Oh, wait a minute.
War
I find
is
it hard
good for
to...
business.
Oh, just got a lot going on. I find it hard to remember sometimes that you mortals just can't snap your fingers and have everything you want just handed to you. No, you need infrastructure and whatnot, all the accoutrement of civilization. So let's make it simple. Certain buildings will raise your people's quality of living and will generate a unique resource called prosperity. Accumulate enough prosperity and you can unlock high living standards that increase the happiness of your people. You can access living standards via the species rights menu. Yet living standards have an upkeep cost that would greatly... But would you really put a price on happiness? Got a new technology. So what else can we get? We can get a deep space dry dock. We get worker bees. And I'm actually going to go for this. The deep space dry dock. With the expansion of the fleet, the need for more facilities to repair and refit ships is becoming more prevalent. Let's actually look at our ship designer. Let's just auto-complete everything and just overwrite it just to make sure everything is what we want it to be. I do believe we haven't got any new designs yet, do we? Not to my knowledge. We will have a few new designs soon, which will be interesting. Expand, improve our trade relations with the Ferengi, please. I'm actually just going to put medium and put quite a bit of influence into that. I've got a colony ship going at. You're in warp. Essentially habitable world here, we're not exploiting it. Actually, that's got quite a few. Rivalry ended. Oh, the Rajanian Consortium has ended their rivalry with the Klingons. Let's just pause this a minute, I want to look at some worlds. How many planets here? Not the biggest planet, but you have got some a resource there. Pergium? You know what? I'm actually going to have you colonise. Colonise with humans again. I just want a few more planets under our control.
Rule of acquisition number
the Ferengi
34.
should be a bit happier
War
with
is
us
good
now.
for business.
Contacts. Is anyone Librina actually superior to us? Are the Romulans inferior? Yes, you are. Quite inferior, actually. See, the Ferengi are not quite as pissy with us now, so I'm a lot happy we sorted that. A new system has been surveyed, which is good news. I actually would really much... Yeah, oh, you're going to Ankara anyway. That's good, because that's what I wanted you to actually check out for me. Let's go to some of my other planets then. Let's look at you and make sure we have our star bases all set up. That would be another starbase level 3 in this area. And with research coming along, we should have new ships coming along quite soon. So we have got quite a powerful fleet. Yes, do we want to go to war with the Romulans? That is an interesting question. I think just because of the a complete travesty that was me trying to sort my trade deals out, which failed miserably, I am going to put off going to war with them for now, but probably quite soon. Let's get a research station here. Or is that just that must be just outside. You build a research station here for me? No, you cannot. Okie doke. No, I keep trying to expand anyway. Let's just unpause this, put it on fast speed. Oh, that's not good. You are not doing anything here.
Establishing colony.
Oh, well done, Telly, knocking my remotes over. I knew I could count on you. I think we are going to have to sacrifice one of these. Let's get an engineering lab low. And I think here we're just going to build another mineral. Another power plant, I should say. Yep. Let's look at this planet summary. You're not doing anything, so mineral mining network for you. What could you put you on food? Yeah, it's not really good overall. You know what? This is going to be perhaps very, very silly. But where are my contacts?
The Empire won't fall.
Declare war. And I want to try and go for... did we put a little bit in here? I've not really done this before. Let's try and liberate the Guardian of Republic. Stop atrocities as well, that'd be good. We don't really, what planets can we liberate? It's Garrid that is the actually we'll cancel this one. Might as well just go for this actually, yep. Do want this slowed down.
We will not infringe upon our rights.
We're at war with Romulans.
The Empire won't fall to those vermin.
Technology discovered.
We do have new technology. We've got new zoos. We can get special forces and more tar blockers. We're actually going to get rid of active volcanoes. Would be quite nice to get rid of, but we'll go for the quicker one, which is large-scale demolition of unusual formations. Since these formations are unstable by nature, it will take some explosives, which is fine with me.
The Empire won't
Yeah,
fall
you're
to
declaring
those
war.
vermin.
I'm all at war with them now. Okay. I know what. Let's just move our fleet. We are really trying to just liberate this planet. And we do have a lot of ships. Can we tell this fleet where to go? I don't think we can, but can we make this lead fleet? Apparently set to discourage allied fleets from following. Yeah, I want my fleet to take point, and we're just going to move it onto the edge of the system. Actually, Ankara, just for the time being. I don't know, people probably think, oh, well, that was sudden. 1 minute you were minding your own business, next minute you just went ham and declared war. Well, I'm prone to certain rash things sometimes. Let's clear away some of this jungle. It'd be lovely to know what's still within. Let's put you on the explore. But my fleet is moving out, and we have got more fleets here as well. Let's look at our military fleet. Right, this is the Grand Fleet of the Federation, or my fleet. I've got a Constellation class cruiser, which is the pride of our navy, which is this ship. How do I just go to and follow one of them? Oh, I've always found it a bit awkward on this. Admiral gains trait. Now it's I can't say it. Logisticon. I think I got it. Well, we want to really try and go ham on these. My colony ship doing anything? I told you to go here. No, you're not very habitable. Let's not go there. Colonize. Take the food. Benton, vote wishes to give. Yeah, let's vote yes and put them back in, please. Yeah, thank you. I'm so silly that I didn't let them in. That I ballsed up our relationship with them. But it's all gone back to normal now. Because we're trading happily with them, we're getting plus on them. Kelpian duchies. Let's just give you a bit of trade as well. Information, active sensor link, and star charts. Let's try and get some more of them on the good side. Alright, they are just going ham. They're going out there. What's this main planet to go to? Is Guard. We'll see. We'll try and get our fleet just to warp out actually and go and head into Romulan space. Go for a bit more fleet supply now. Oh, that's still going well. Can't see any Romulan fleets at present though. I'm just going to manage some of my planets just for the time being. Can't get Starbase forwards yet, that's okay. Are you suffering from a lack of food? No, you're not. For the time being, you can have a orbital sensor array and a 0G processor.
Initiating communications.
Yeah, just wait one moment. Little communications, because I'm trying to sort some of my planets out. No, leave my dilithium alone. Well, the Kelpians will be happy with that at least. Mining mandate, we will do that. Let's offer some trade to the Bajorans. 20 years you can have. Trying to get them all liking me a bit more. Our fleet is moving out. Oh, but it's in quicker speed. The Bajorans have joined them interspecies medical exchange. Our government leaders leveled up, that is good. Build some mining stations there, please. Oh, there is fighting. Well, the Andoran fleet is in system. Maybe the Andorans about to come across. A construction ship and a star base. Okay, okie doke.
Survey complete.
There is an enemy fleet here though. That's nothing in the main complete. Romulan fleet, so I think I want to go my army or my fleet at the moment to just try and engage them.
Construction
so
complete.
we might want to look at building some armies. Let's just get some assault armies.
Establishing colony.
Yeah, establishing a colony as well. Hostile fleet presence. New systems being surveyed. Well, just so we're not. Are you on your way? No, you're not. Why are you no colonised? Oh, you are. I'd accidentally build. Oh god! I'd accidentally build 2 ships. Well, it's not a complete disaster because I do want to colonise more planets anyway. This is a bit of a mess, but we will colonise you. But you just lobby you at the top. I do want more planets under my control at the moment. And let's pause this because my fleet should be in system. We're a bit careful because they've got about comparable fleet power here. Master Development Project. Oh, see, which looks like we found evidence of ancient insects in O2. They've got a big star base there. Just bypass this planet for now. Guardian refugees arrive. I foresee a transfer ships carrying Guardian refugees from the Roman Star Empire have arrived in our space. They have been allowed to settle on Tower Society 4. These unfortunate outcasts were forced to expel from their homes by the Romulan authorities. They have been travelling from system to system since then in desperate attempt to find new homes. They are welcome here. Yeah, I know, Joe. I'm going to sort that out.
Construction complete.
Too many colonised systems, I do know. Well, my fleet should be on the edge of the system. We'll see how much damage we can do.
Engaging enemy station.
This is only a mining station we're shooting at.
Initiating communications.
Nope, stop it. do want to get rid of this star base. Might lose a bit taking it down, but yeah, I think it has to be done.
War has broken out.
Oh, Ring declared one of Ferengi.
Discovered.
No. What are Breen doing? They're ruining everything. Oh, I could go for next stage warp engines. Or power hub. I'm gonna go for next warp engines, I think. Warp drive specialization. Let's go for better warp engines. End the episode probably in a moment time.
Tile cleared.
I didn't realise this was inactive. Basic power plant, I think. Yeah, our fleet should be fine.
Technology discovered.
So that's got a lot of military power. We've got new car blockers as well. Pull system out again. Can get a better engineering station. Which gives us a slight buff, and it's fairly quick, 11 months. Optimal bridge design. Our engineers continue to come up with more innovative starship bridge designs, especially with the station surrounding a starship bridge. One such design is more tactical in nature and better suited for possible combat encounters, as a starship may encounter travelling or encountering enemy vessels. But I think that starbase is struggling to hit us actually.
Survey complete.
One impact's been surveyed. Not really my highest priority at the moment. Getting rid of this starbase will be very beneficial though. Yep, that can only help. There's a enemy transport fleet there. We'll send our fleeting system here to try and stomp the Romulan fleet. Yeah, quite a lot of fighting going on at the moment. I know I've got a new planet, but I'm going to manage that in my sectors. And also we shall manage...
Establishing colony. Survey complete. Engaging enemy fleet.
I'm just trying to sort this out. Bear with me a moment. Yeah, that's all back to what I wanted. I'm messing up here. Let's just go too quickly. Oh, my main fleet is engaging the Romulans, but they actually have more ships here than us. Very even though.
Technology discovered. Construction complete.
New technology has been discovered, which is great news. I think we are going to go for heavy armour plating, which would only be a bonus to us. Modular heart. Heavy armour plating. Let's just go for that. Well, my first fleet is taking a... Both our fleets are taking a pounding, actually. You know what? Let's actually pull back a little bit. Well, they are missing in action, and let's go to the Sol system and just look at building some more ships, I think. We should build another cruiser class.
Technology discovered. Anomaly detected.
Let's research that anomaly. We've got a lot going on at the moment. Reactor gate conflict. Back. Let's actually investigate a friendly alliance. We condemn the Breen, we will. And we're also going to get mortar blockers. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting ready to end the episode, that's why I'm trying to go for this fairly quickly. Let's also look at our ship design. So I'm pretty sure patrol frigate we now have a new section. Or is it just a secondary hull? Oh, we can have a gunboat. Let's auto-complete this ship. No, we do want two different. We want two different designs. Actually, no. Where does that right? I think this is slightly better anyway. So you get a bit more. More minerals. Anyways, I'm going to end the episode here because quite a lot has gone on. We're now at war with the Romulans. We will build up another fleet and come back after them. They're probably still inferior, I'm guessing. And they're actually equivalent, probably just because of the amount of fleets I lost. We still have a few big fleets though, I believe. Yes, we do. We just need to make sure we utilise them effectively. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please like and subscribe. Please give me your feedback, and I'll see you next time.